All right, I'm going to start our tour right here with the supervisor.
Oh, hang on, man. Let me tuck this thing in.
That's right. Okay, there you go.
Impossible.
So, just starting here, just to represent the scale of the operation, we're using fork trucks because we're using pallets full of food coming in and pallets full of food going out. And so, this is our friend Paul.
It's nice to have some more Yankees in the house for a change.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
I hear you. Okay. So we'll start our tour here with the exit loading dock. This is where the food goes out. But over on the right-hand side, you see red and yellow Cambros. This is what stores the food for transport. It keeps the food at temperature. The yellow ones are provided by the Southern Baptist Church. The red ones provided by the Red Cross, and we work well together. Here on the left, we have a simple wash sink, and then we'll move on to the back loading dock. The food that is delivered to the loading dock comes out of these tractor trailers, and all of this food was delivered by the Red Cross. They supply the food, we cook it, and they distribute it. These are refrigerated units that can keep the food frozen, refrigerated for quite a long time. They'll attach a big sling to those pallets or rope and pull them forward where the forklifts will pick them up and bring them back to the loading dock. All of this is run by volunteers. The gal you see here is Cindy. She's an electrician by day and volunteering here to lend a hand. This is where the food comes in. Everything comes in on pallets. The food is loaded here where the volunteers open the boxes and they start sorting through putting the food onto cooking trays. And so this team here is opening boxes. They put 25 hamburgers per tray or 50 hamburgers per tray and 12 trays per rack. And once the food is loaded onto those racks, it can go into these big convection ovens. Notice everyone is gloved and wears hats. These aren't for decoration. It's part of the food safety procedures. It's checking for temperature, again, for those food safety standards. They cook things hot, perhaps a little over hot, and then when they put them in the Cambros, it only loses a degree an hour. And so right now they are cooking dinner. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. They cooked lunch well before this, and now they're preparing all of the dinner food. And then they need to be able to store that and then serve it at the right temperature several hours from now. Food distribution starts at 5 o'clock, 4, 5, 6 o'clock at night. So they're preparing for that as we speak. Here, still on the loading dock, is a pneumatic can opener for opening cans. And then right behind me are the mass cooking unit for the vegetables that are coming out of those cans. Looks like today we're having carrots. Yesterday we had carrots. These lift tables, they can steam the carrots or whatever vegetables they are, and then the whole table will tilt to pour the vegetables into the Cambros or into a pot or whatever you would need. Moving on out, we go to the back loading dock. These are filled Cambros that are ready to roll out on the units. These guys, again, loading up one, making sure it's sealed, keeping the heat in, and ready to roll out. They keep a tally on the dock of how much stuff is in each Cambro, and then they also have a list of what trucks are coming and how many meals they'll need, how much meat, how much vegetables, and so they're prepared to load them onto pallets. Again, back to our truck driver Paul picking up the pallets and ready to go. Where we are now is the line of Red Cross delivery vehicles that are picking up the prepared food to distribute to the community. You see we have bottles of water, we have cases of non-perishable items that did not need to be prepared in the kitchen. And so those are loaded together by Red Cross volunteers. These volunteers are from all over the country. Just in this shot you're seeing, there's someone from Alaska, Kentucky, Illinois, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Texas, and we're all here. And these units, they're marked with different state designations. They've come from all over. When we're working together like this, we don't know the day that we're going to need the country to come to our aid in Pennsylvania. And certainly Texas didn't know when the day was going to come that they were going to need aid from all of the other neighbors. And so we are coming together and trying to do something together. So here, once the trucks are loaded, they make their way out into the community. We also feed meals here at our distribution station. We have a line of set up so that citizens can drive through. They can pick up those meals, take them home. We offer prayer to them, or if they'd like to speak to a chaplain, try to console them, see if there's any other physical needs that we can meet, shower, laundry, supplies. We have services that we're providing for mudding out and are tearing out and disinfecting houses. And so all of this was to give you just a sense of behind the scenes of what goes into preparing and distributing meals. Thank you again for your support of this. If you're giving money, if you're sending prayers, if you're contributing to the state mission offering that supports this work or buys these supplies or any of that, we are just so grateful for you playing a part in this bigger work.